McDaniel's been fired. You got to believe that means is headed to the Miami Dolphins. Sorry, I'm driving. Usually I'm live, but had to work this morning. But breaking news, Mike McDaniel out as the Miami Dolphins after 4 years. Listen, I told you the other day that this was a possibility. Mike McDaniel was going to be safe unless a sexier candidate became available. Stephen Ross really liked Mike McDaniel. Everybody knows that. Mike McDaniel, I think, still has a bright future. But the second that John Harbaugh became available, everything changed. That was the game changer. Obviously, one of the top head coaches in the National Football League. And Stephen Ross and the Miami Dolphins realized that this was too good to pass up. Stephen Ross missed out on Jim Harbaugh. He wasn't going to allow himself to miss out on John Harbaugh. You got to believe that there's some kind of understanding or some kind of deal in the works between the Miami Dolphins and John Harbaugh for the Dolphins to make this move. Mike McDaniel's going to get a job being an offensive coordinator for some team. He's going to become a head coach again someday. I think he's still, like I said, got a bright future. But as of right now, we don't have a head coach. But I got to believe that John Harbaugh and the Miami Dolphins are almost a done deal. I just don't see why the Miami Dolphins would make this move unless there was something in the works. So don't be surprised that in the next day or so, if you don't hear that John Harbaugh came to agreement with the Miami Dolphins. I will make a video later getting into this more. Sorry, like I said, I'm driving to work right now, but I wanted to touch base with you guys. So big changes for the Miami Dolphins. Everybody was yelling and screaming for it. It seems that we're going to have a new general manager, a new head coach, and a new quarterback going into the 2026 season. But we'll discuss it more. You know what it is. Fins up. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And we'll talk more later. Until then, peace and fins up. If I can stop going live.